All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Extreme Hills tournament in Monday's qualifying round. I'm still undecided. I may qualify today. I think looking at the holes that we played so far up to this point, minus 12 is probably going to be the minimum score in this tournament. I haven't seen any gimmies, and I don't think we have any gimmies. So I think minus 12 is going to be our minimum score that we're looking for. Anything better than minus 12, and there's definitely opportunities to pick up some shots. I think the next par 4 that we have, which is hole number 8, that's going to be a hole that we're really going to want to get an eagle on, but it's not a gimme. And hole number 5, that par 4, we really like to get an eagle, but that's definitely not a gimme. So I think we have some killer opportunities to pick up shots. And right now, I dropped hole number 3. Hey, I missed a putt. Unfortunately, I didn't miss it on purpose. I was just dinking around. Let's go check out hole number 7. What do we got here? Hole number 7 is Grunberg Slopes. Hole number 5. And I still haven't figured out how I'm playing this one. We have some options. We can bounce. Okay. I mean, realistically, you could bounce it over from here, and I am not doing that. You can bounce it over from here, and I'm not really a big fan of that either. I'm not a fan on par 3s of I got rough, sand, rough that I'm putting into play. And I'm not really a fan of putting sand into play on these par 3s. I mean, typically my MO on these par 3s is I could do a rough bump, or I'm going to start over here and I'm going to figure out how to get it to the hole. And I'm usually a fan of starting off over here and trying to figure out how to get it to the hole. There is a rough bump that we could do here, and if you do this rough bump, you're going to need a 3-side spin ball. I'm going to try the rough bump with a Saturn and a katana and see what my options are. I'm gonna just go out there and let's see what the options are on it. Plus 20%. And I'm going to do a 20% wind adjustment. I have that on there from the last time we played this hole. Saturn. Backbone. I got 2 different options there. I'm going to try my Saturn. I'm going to try a katana. Let's see if we can do it. I was trying to rough bump earlier on one of the shootouts, and I just didn't have enough side spin to get me all the way back to the cup. So we'll see if a 3-side spin ball, where it puts me in club. I may have to swap that up. I may have to bring a Titan. I don't even know if I got enough distance there to get a Saturn, because a Saturn at this level hasn't picked up any of its distance yet. It's still a little short. It's like at 120. I think when you get it maxed out, it's like 126, 127, somewhere in that neighborhood. Let's see what my opponent's using. They're using a Titan. They're using a Goliath. If you're going to use a Goliath, that is the club to use for that rough bump down there, because it's got lots of topspin. And the way the wind's blowing, that's a good wind for us. I want to look at the rough bump just to look at it. There's man. There's Max. I'm right at mid club. So it's 3 equals Saturn. It's about 3 and a little. I'm going to put a little bit of curl on it just to bring it back to the cup. Ah, hit it great to the left. Great to the left. The deal is, for whatever reason, if I move it farther to the right, it's not it's not pulling the tail farther to the right to the cup. Not sure I like that shot. I'll have to work it. I'm still working on that hole. Still working on all the par threes. I'm going to come at these par threes. I'm trying stuff out on these par threes. I have a way that I played them when we, especially these Gernberg slope holes, where we played them in the Christmas tournament, but they were brand new holes. So typically my MO with brand new holes is I go out there and I'm not too concerned about the par threes. I figure out a way to make sure that I don't get anything less than a birdie. And then I really focus on the par fours. It's my secondary club here, Hammerhead. I'm a min club, and it is 1.7. That's two. I'm going to do a 2-ring pull. No, and I hit it like 6,000 rings great to the right. Didn't pull it enough. I should have did a max pull, even though I was at minimum club. That is the MO on this hole. That was like a 4 something wind, like a 4. Should have been 2.5 rings. For me, the par fours when we're playing tournaments are the areas where are like my best opportunities to pick up shots. And so usually when holes come out and they're brand new, I'm really focused. I'm like laser focused on trying to figure out those par fours. I mean, I want to be able to try and put myself in the right spot to get an Albie on a par 5, but I really want to try and pick up my shots on a par 4. And I don't worry too much about the par 3s. But the next time we play these holes, the par 3s, now we've got the par 4s down. We at least have an idea of how to get eagle on the par 4s. So then it's like really trying to focus on the par 3s. I have more time to look at them and try it from different spots and see what the deal is. Sometimes I'll just revert back to what I was doing, and a lot of times that's a backspin deal, because if you're having any problems at all in the par 3s, whatever club you're in, whether it's long iron or wood or whatever club you're in, just bring the club that's got the most backspin and just backspin it on there. Your chances of getting the hole-in-one might be low, but your chances of getting anything other than birdie are almost out of the realm of possibility. So I'm going to continue to work those holes and see what the deal is, but I'm going to explore that. I don't know, that rough bump is, I know that rough bump gives you a good look if I can get the tail to come around to the hole. But otherwise, I'll just take that same Saturn and just start off on the green side and just try and dial it up to the cup. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Extreme Hills Tournament. And Mondays, we need to piss or get off the pod. I think today is going to be a qualifying day. It's going to be a pretty long week, so I might just qualify it today, and I can go back and make some notes based off of what I did today, and we'll see. Thanks for watching.